What if I told you that one of the biggest threats to Tesla, BMW, Mercedes, and even Lucid is not coming from Silicon Valley or Germany, but from China? Because that is exactly what is happening right now. And at the center of this massive shift sits a vehicle that is making the entire automotive industry nervous, the all-new 2027 BYD Denza M5. This is not just another electric SUV trying to join the EV party late. This is a luxury performance machine designed to completely change how people look at Chinese automobiles forever. And after seeing what BYD has packed into this thing, it honestly starts feeling less like a warning shot and more like a full-scale attack on the global luxury EV market. From futuristic technology and jaw-dropping performance to an interior that looks like it belongs inside a concept car from the next decade, the Denza M5 is arriving with one clear message. The future of luxury EVs may no longer belong to traditional automakers. And once you see everything this SUV offers, you might understand why the automotive world is paying very close attention. Music. Now, before we dive deep into the design, performance, technology, and pricing, we need to talk about something important here. Because the rise of BYD did not happen overnight. Just a few years ago, many people outside China still viewed Chinese vehicles as cheap alternatives to established brands. They were seen as budget-focused products with limited appeal in premium markets. But today, everything has changed. BYD is now one of the most powerful EV companies on the planet. In some markets, they are already outselling Tesla. Their battery technology has become world famous, their manufacturing scale is enormous, and their confidence level is unlike anything we have seen before. And the Denza M5 might be the clearest example yet of how far they have come. Because this SUV does not feel like a company trying to copy luxury brands anymore. It feels like a company trying to replace them. Music. The first thing that grabs your attention about the 2027 Denza M5 is the design. This thing looks expensive from every angle. BYD has clearly understood that modern luxury buyers no longer want boring shapes or safe styling. People want vehicles that look futuristic without becoming awkward or over-designed. And somehow, the Denza M5 manages to balance both aggression and elegance almost perfectly. At the front, you get an incredibly sharp LED lighting signature stretching across the fascia, creating a wide and commanding road presence. The headlights look thin, futuristic, and extremely premium, especially when illuminated at night. The front bumper design is sculpted with aerodynamic detailing that not only improves airflow, but also gives the SUV a sporty personality. From the side profile, the M5 carries a sleek, coupe-inspired silhouette with smooth, flowing body lines that make it appear fast even while standing still. Flush door handles, large aerodynamic wheels, a floating roofline. Every single detail feels carefully engineered. And unlike some EVs that try too hard to look futuristic, the Denza M5 actually looks clean and mature. At the rear, the full-width taillight bar gives the SUV an unmistakable identity, while the muscular rear stance makes the vehicle feel planted and athletic. Honestly, if you parked this beside many European luxury SUVs, most people would never guess it came from a Chinese automaker. That is how serious the design quality has become. Music. But once you step inside, that is when the Denza M5 really starts shocking people, because the interior feels like something from a luxury concept vehicle. The cabin immediately surrounds you with premium materials, soft touch surfaces, ambient lighting, and one of the cleanest dashboard layouts BYD has ever created. The centerpiece is a massive curved digital display system stretching elegantly across the dashboard, combining infotainment, navigation, media controls, vehicle settings, and intelligent driving data into one seamless experience. And unlike many modern systems that feel complicated or cluttered, this interface looks surprisingly intuitive. Everything appears smooth, responsive, and beautifully organized. The seats are designed for long-distance comfort while still offering sporty support during aggressive driving. You get premium leather materials, heating and ventilation functions, advanced massage options, and customizable memory settings that make the cabin feel truly upscale. Rear passengers are treated just as well. Legroom is generous. Headroom feels airy despite the coupe-style roofline. And the panoramic glass roof completely transforms the atmosphere inside the vehicle. At night, the customizable ambient lighting creates an experience that honestly rivals some ultra-luxury brands, costing significantly more. And then there's the sound system. BYD reportedly tuned the audio experience to deliver immersive surround sound quality that turns the cabin into a private concert hall. This is the kind of SUV that makes traffic feel less stressful and long road trips feel genuinely enjoyable. Music. Now let's talk about the technology. Because this is where the Denza M5 starts reminding everyone that BYD is no longer just competing, they are innovating. The intelligent cockpit system is powered by advanced AI-driven software designed to learn driver habits, optimize navigation, and improve overall convenience over time. Voice controls are smarter than ever. Drivers can control climate functions, navigation, music, seat adjustments, and vehicle settings using natural language commands without constantly touching the screen. And yes, over-the-air updates are fully integrated, meaning the SUV can continuously improve after purchase through software enhancements and feature updates. That alone is something traditional automakers still struggle to execute properly. The Denza M5 also comes loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. We are talking about adaptive cruise control, lane centering technology, collision avoidance systems, 360-degree camera monitoring, automated parking assist, advanced radar sensors, and intelligent highway driving capabilities that dramatically reduce driver fatigue during long journeys. What makes this impressive is how seamlessly these systems work together. Instead of feeling intrusive or overly sensitive, the technology is designed to assist naturally and confidently. And honestly, this is becoming one of the biggest reasons why younger buyers are shifting toward newer EV brands. People no longer just want horsepower. They want intelligence. They want seamless connectivity. They want vehicles that feel like smart devices on wheels. And the Denza M5 absolutely understands that trend. Music. But now we arrive at the part everybody really wants to know about. Performance. Because luxury means nothing today if the vehicle feels slow or boring. Thankfully, BYD clearly understood the assignment. The 2027 Denza M5 delivers serious power. Dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations are expected to produce acceleration numbers that place this SUV dangerously close to high-performance sports cars. And the craziest part? It delivers that speed silently. Instant torque launches the vehicle forward with shocking force the moment you touch the accelerator. No delays, no hesitation, just pure electric acceleration. Early estimates suggest the M5 could achieve 0 to 60 miles per hour in well under 4 seconds, depending on a configuration. That is absurd for a luxury family SUV, but speed alone is not enough. Handling matters too. And this is where many large EVs struggle because of weight. However, BYD appears to have invested heavily into chassis tuning and suspension refinement. The result is an SUV that feels stable, balanced, and surprisingly agile through corners. The low battery placement helps improve center of gravity, while adaptive suspension systems continuously adjust ride comfort depending on driving conditions. So whether you are cruising comfortably through the city or pushing harder on winding roads, the M5 adapts beautifully. And perhaps most impressive of all, it still remains comfortable. That balance between comfort and performance is extremely difficult to achieve. Yet BYD seems determined to prove they can compete with the very best. Music. Now let's address one of the biggest concerns people still have with EVs: range anxiety. Because no matter how beautiful or fast an electric vehicle looks, buyers still want confidence. They want to know the vehicle can actually handle real-world daily life. And this is another area where the Denza M5 appears incredibly competitive. Thanks to BYD's advanced battery technology, the SUV is expected to deliver impressive real-world driving range, capable of easily handling commuting, road trips, and family travel without constant charging stress. Fast charging capability also means drivers can recover large portions of battery capacity in surprisingly short periods of time. That changes everything, because the EV experience becomes dramatically more convenient when charging. Stops feel short and manageable rather than frustrating. BYD's thermal battery management system also plays a huge role here. Extreme weather conditions have always been a challenge for electric vehicles, but advanced cooling and heating systems help maintain battery efficiency and long-term reliability. And considering BYD is one of the world's largest battery manufacturers themselves, it makes sense that this area would become one of their biggest strengths. In many ways, BYD controls more of the EV ecosystem than most competitors. That vertical integration